I guess we're in Wombat's fortnightly news, sort of. Are we done with new
Yeah, why
releases?
not?
Technically?
Yeah, yeah. So I've been playing a game called Ghostrunner. Are you familiar with it,
I
Jimmy?
am. I scored that code for you, and I felt
I,
bad for you that you were getting rejected. I went the extra distance to reach out to
I
my.
know. I appreciate that, and I
Oops.
played some of it. I played the first 2 levels.
Nice.
I died 66 times in
You're
the first
supposed to
level.
though. Don't feel bad about that.
And I died 109 times in the second level.
I think you're supposed to die a lot. I watched the tips and tricks video for IGN, and it like the first thing it said was you're going to die a lot.
Yeah.
So I felt better about it pretty quick.
I mean, it's basically, oddly enough, it reminds me of Super Hot in a way. It's like if Super Hot didn't slow down, like if it was always just moving, I feel like it would be this game. There's a lot of like there's a puzzle element to the
Correct.
first person murdering.
Correct. And
And
it's
when you
about staying in motion is a key
yeah,
part of the puzzle.
yeah, unlike Super Hot where nothing moves until you move and that's how you solve the puzzle. This is more about constant motion and that's how you solve the puzzle.
Right. It's like the movie Speed.
Kinda. It's for those who are unfamiliar with the game, it's essentially a first person platform.
I was really hoping he was going to go for those unfamiliar with Speed.
Me
I was
too.
really hoping we were going to get
For
an
those
explanation of
unfamiliar with Speed, it's about a bus that wouldn't slow down.
Yes.
I believe it was called The Bus That Wouldn't Slow Down.
It was.
So it's a first person platformer action game where you're a ninja and you're slicing people in half while doing crazy jumps,
Wall running.
wall running. But to do things, there's sort of a puzzle element in the order in which you should do all the jumps and slice all the people in half.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do it poorly, you're gonna die. Like I mentioned, just in the tutorial mission alone, I died 66 times. I know that because they tell you when you finish a mission how many times you died.
Yes.
That
Yeah,
sounds
I had
like
a hard time.
It's worth it though, because if you died that many times and stuck with it,
Oh, it's a lot of fun. And when you pull it off, you feel like the god of the house.
God of the
So,
house.
God of the
Checking
house
in.
here. Colleague, yes. Yes, I did order the Peking duck. So
Yeah, it's
yeah.
cool. It's a cool concept. I'm not good at it, but yeah, Ghostrunner. I would check it
Ghostrunner.
out. It seems pretty unique.
I feel like Shipwreck would really like it.
Yes, challenge. Shipwreck, you looking for a challenge?
Mhm.
it looked interesting. I just have not had time yet.
We know.
No, you're
lot of
too
games
busy.
out.
You're too busy with all 900 other games you have.
Not playing them.
You're too busy Yakuza-ing.
It's a good
What?
game.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a
no, it is
dragon.
good. It's good.
Yeah.
So, are there dragons in it?
Not yet.
All
It's got a
right.
lot of games
The
to
whole
go.
Like a Dragon thing, I think, is a play on the main character liking Dragon Quest and the game structure being like a modern Dragon Quest.
Gotcha. Which is also coming out soon. Dragon Quest.
Sorry, I was staring down my woodpecker.
Oh.
That was pecking my house. Did you see the big news about Pokimane? The streamer Pokimane Wombat, you know her?
Yeah, I mean, not personally.
Would you like to?
I don't even know her tangentially.
She seems nice.
I only know who she is because you sent me this link to an article.
Right. Well, she announced that she makes so much money that she will not be accepting donations above $5, tips above $5, donations, whatever you want to call it, through her streams. And in fact, she had to. The company that processes all these tips is called Streamlabs. And she had to. They don't have any feature set in where you can set a max. I checked to see because I think didn't I talk about this on the CAGcast that these super wealthy streamers like should probably feel bad about accepting big donations. I feel like I talked about it.
You did. You talked about it on the show. That
Okay.
To take $20 from a child when you've already just made $10 million,
Right.
or in the case of like a ninja, the fact that he still takes donations on his page, having just signed a $100 million deal with whomever,
Right.
is kind of gauche.
Hope this helps.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for the stream. Here's $10, 100 millionaire.
Right.
Mommy can't buy milk, but here's $10.
Exactly. So she said she's not taking anything over $5, and I guess it wouldn't really stop somebody from donating a lot of $5 donations.
Like a stripper.
Right. Well, you're a big spender. Look at you dropping $5. Oh, wow, making it rain.
Yep.
So I thought that was very cool, actually, that she did that, and be interesting to see if other people follow in her example, because I think it's a pretty good example. It's really it's going to help people, like people who can't afford to be giving out this money. They'll maybe think twice about holding on to it. What else we got here in your Fortnite?
I don't know, what's
Speaking of me
this?
not holding on to money, I bought a thing.
You actually bought that?
I did actually buy that.
What
I
is
thought they
this?
sent it to you.
Legends
they
Gamer Pro.
Like I got an email saying if like I could have requested one. I
Fuck is
did
this?
not
The
feel like I should
fuck?
request.
I was like, oh, that seems like the kind of thing they would send to Shipwreck. For
Yeah,
those who
no, I
don't know what we're talking about,
maybe.
because we haven't said it yet, we're talking about the About Legends Gamer Series wireless, open, and connected arcade. It's
it's
big.
this thing.
What?
It's made by Games, which has a terrible reputation, right?
Okay.
Because they make all the bad emulators. They were responsible for the bad Sega Genesis mini consoles before they made the good ones.
Okay.
Before somebody else made the good ones. But last year they came out, or early this year, late last year, early this year, they came out
Oh.
with like their full size arcade MAME machine.
Okay.
Right? And that was the Legends Ultimate, I think is the name of that one. So I saw like that one got good reviews. CAGs were saying, yeah, this is pretty good. That's like a $500 full size arcade machine that's good for MAME. It comes with I don't know. This one comes with 150 games, like licensed games on it. But you can add your own games as well.
Okay.
So you can load up a USB stick or drive or however you want to do it. This one. So the way this one works is obviously it's a 2-player arcade stick with a trackball.
Wait, where's the
and
trackball? Oh, right in the middle there.
Right
Look
in
at
the middle
that.
is the
Holy
trackball.
shit.
It also has on the ends. It has pinball
What?
buttons on the ends. So this all goes to Bluetooth to this little dongle guy.
I see. And that goes into your TV?
This goes into your TV. You can also, this is a Bluetooth like controller. So judging from everything with their Legends Ultimate, I should be able to just Bluetooth this up to like a Raspberry Pi as well. And do RetroPie that way.
I'm looking at the price right now. Let's see.
So I don't know what I bought it because there was like an introductory offer for where this was $250.
Yep.
And I'm like, $250 for this seems like a pretty nice price.
Sounds like a lot. Is that what you're about to
That's what
say?
I was going to say
sounds
go
like
for
a-
a waste
sound-
of money, but that's a
sounds
lot is
like-
good.
Yeah.
Sounds like I ran out of toilet paper, so I decided to use these bills I had lying around.
I enjoy it.
He's a scientist, Wombat. He's doing research.
Yeah. It's the build quality on it is pretty good for the price. I
Okay.
would say. I like that it's portable.
What games have you played?
I've played a lot of the pre-built-in games, so it's a lot of Taito stuff. It's got a bunch of them. I played Elevator Action, of course, on it.
Mhm.
That plays fine. There's a firmware update. Like when I first got it, I'm like, oh, this is not good. But then I did the firmware update, and then everything was like,
Everything was
it
good.
plays well.
All right.
What
That's the-
games use the rollerball?
I don't know that any of the built-in ones use it. I haven't found one yet that
Uh-oh.
uses it.
So they charge extra for the rollerball.
Trackball. Use the
the
proper
trackball,
terminology.
Whatever, eat me. It doesn't come with any games that
It
actually
might.
use.
It might. There. I'm
I'm
may have
looking
not
now. I
selected
don't see. You think isn't Bust a Groove Taito?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I haven't played that one on here yet. You have to
Because it's not
understand-
on there. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel
No,
like
some of those
shouldn't-
games are on there. I think.
I'm looking at the list right now of 150
I might be wrong.
games.
I don't know. There was some
It's
like
got Bubble Bobble, but no Bust a
Bubble
Groove.
Bobble. That's what I was thinking. Maybe it doesn't have it, but you could, like I said, you can add your own games, so it's not a big deal.
I mean, you need some Breakout, some Arkanoid. I mean, that's not Taito, but you know, you got the trackball. You got to have Arkanoid, right?
Well, you get the trackball so that I can play Golden Tee with my like father-in-law and stuff. That's why I
Obviously.
get the trackball. But I don't know. I'm gonna play around with it a lot more because I'm enjoying it. It works well, and it like if you're gonna go and buy an arcade, like if you think about one up or yeah, one up arcade one ups.
Yeah.
If you think about those, you're in this same price range or more for the little cabinet with 4 games on it.
Right.
So one that I can hook up to my TV or put a dedicated monitor to it for less than that price. Um, that
Value.
doesn't
You found the
suck.
value.
I did find the value. I like it.
Good. That's
The
good.
reason I don't know what games use the trackball is strictly because my kids just say like I just scroll through the games and they just pick out one and then I play it and we decide whether it sucks or not. Right?
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Is it better than that all-in-one unit that we saw at E3 that had girl on it?
Was that in At Games?
Could have been
No, that was a My Arcade. That was My Arcade.
girl.
It is better than that. I'll have to see if I can find Girl to put on here.
Good luck.